don't need a server, that's cool. I'm giving away 3 today. So if anybody wants to be included with the name here in the chat, and I'll add it to the raffle, which you can see on the screen. Okay, yeah, I don't like the music either. I should turn it off completely. Here we go. I don't really want to get copyrighted. Seb, you want a server? Well, you want to enter for drawing? You could win one. And if you don't, if I get a chance, I'll make you one. You just have to send me the info, sign up in Code Anywhere with an account, and send me the info, your login, and I'll make one for you. Everybody wants a server. Okay, guys, remember that in Code Anywhere, you can't have the server running 24 hours. So just so you know, and you don't feel disappointed because it shuts down after a couple of hours, and then they won't let you run it for another 2, 3 hours or something like that. So, um, but it's good to practice on. Yeah, so I get a lot of people commenting on my video. It is multi-Ogar. Yeah, yes. For all day you have to buy. And then you'll get a better container as well with more processing power, I believe. Okay, what name do you want, James? Do you want to be entered as X James the Pro? James, okay. Got you. Here we go. James is in. Anybody else? There's the Code Anywhere. Ortem is a VPS. It's a virtual container out on the web. It only requires that you have a browser. You can run it from your iPad and everything. The other one is there's another one that you can run from your home machine, which I have a video on. That one you need to forward the port from your browser. You want to be entered, Flex? Okay, I'll add you. What my aim when I did the Code Anywhere tutorial was to show people that you can have a server that you can practice on, stream from for 2, 3 hours a day, and then, turn it off and move on. If you want to run a 24-hour server, you can either do it from your house. Yeah, see if you have a port forward for your server, that's good. But you have to make sure you have a machine or hardware that runs 24/7 in your house and that can support a lot of connections. Like you see the server that I'm streaming, that's one of my servers. I run that from my house, and I do the port forward from my router firewall. But I have 2 firewalls, so I kind of like cross them over. The port forward is easy. All you have to do is go into your router, go into the advanced section, and tell it you want to forward the virtual port, and you put in the number of the port that you use. For me, I always use 8888 or 8880, and I'll do that. There are versions of multi-OGAR that will have the feature to restart automatically. On how to port forward, yeah, I could do that. But the thing is, there's so many different routers and different types. So they're not all going to be the same, and people get upset and leave me nasty comments. Yeah, you can't. You'd be surprised how many bad comments I got on my tutorials because people don't pay attention and they don't want to go through the video and they complain and then they cry like little babies. How do I access my router? Well, that depends on the type of router you have. Your router should be your default gateway, so when you type in CMD and open up a command prompt, that will be your default gateway. So you'll have to use that in the browser as your link. Maybe I can demo. I don't want to show too much on this. Uh, yes, that's it. Thank you, Ordem. You couldn't get it to work? See, I don't know why people struggle. I have people that can do it within 4 minutes. They just watch the video. Dow yesterday did it, and he watched the video, and just basically within 7 minutes he was done. Okay, guys, so I only have 2 people here. Anybody else want to be entered? My God, I only got 3 to give. Seb, you want to enter? I entered you. I know. Well, nobody shows up in the next 10, 15 minutes. It's theirs. That's cool. But yeah, if you have any questions on Code Anywhere, I can show you real quick. I can log into Code Anywhere and show you a few things. So post them in the chat and I'll go through it real quick. No, I don't use Discord. Okay, so you can see my screen here. My server is stopped, my container, so I'm not running anything now. Let's see where you're at. There are about 4 to 5 different clients for Ogar. Yeah, so there's Consume. There's also that Mivape, that kind of like anime weird porn thing. There's Old Ogar. Let me get you the links. I'll show you real quick. You see that? Okay. So if you scroll down, these are all the servers or um, clients that you could use. You're going to want to replace this link, the IP address, with yours or with the link that you use for the server. So basically from here to here, is what you want. I'm going to copy each one and put them in the chat. Sometimes I wish I had more than one screen or monitor. This Aster.io and Elise.io, I I can't get to like them that much. Maybe because they're just way too modded for me. I don't like to use any extensions. I'm not really a good player. More of a solo player than a team player. So, but anyways, these are all the ones, and this is the site if you want it. Pretty much where I get my multi-ogar. Megabyte 918 does a really good job with multi-ogar, and he keeps always updating it. There are some versions that I don't like this latest version is okay. I think there's a bug in it, so I'm waiting on him to fix it. On my server here, um, on this server, I'm using 1.3.5 for the reasons of when you have minions, your and you change control with Q, your cell turns gray, so you know you're controlling the minions. On these later versions, I'll show you on this one once my container comes up. You know what, Seb? I'm going to give you a server because only 3 people entered, so you win automatically. Hit me up on Skype and I'll give you a server, okay? If you don't have me on Skype, add me in my contacts. My Skype is Gaupitz. All right, so here you can see I have multiple versions of Agar. And 1.3.5, this is my favorite version. I use this one mostly. So if I want to start it, I think everything's under SRC here. Yeah. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to post a link to how to get to it. And I'll demo what happens when you hit Q. Well, only 3 people entered, so you automatically win, James. And if there's more people that want, I have 2 more servers that I have not created, but I have the accounts, and I can make them right here on the stream on the fly. So there's only 7 people watching, and I know only 3 people entered. So yeah, these are the only people that entered. So anybody else wants a server, I mean, I can make you one. It's not a big deal. So anyway, I'm gonna get in here real quick. Okay, see how I have my minions? All right, now when I hit Q, you notice now my control is going to the minions. I'm gonna hit Q again. and I have control. Yeah, now I have control again. There's killer. So anyway, this is why I like this version, because when you hit that Q button, obviously this version also has its bugs and you cannot use ARTP control and stuff like that. So there's some stuff that you could do with the newer versions than this one. All right, so that is that one version that I like. I also like this is the latest version, 1.4.8, and most of the servers that I built are under 1.4.2. These two later versions here, you can't, when you hit Q, it doesn't change control. I mean, it does, but you can't tell. So you're gonna have to remember that either the minion or you have control. Where am I? Right here. So cool. Anyway, questions like how to add minions and things like that, if you guys want to know, I can show you. Yeah, Flex, because you don't have the 1.3.5 version, because you have the latest version. What happened is that Megabyte decided on the later versions after 1.3.5, he said that he took it off because it was causing lag and it's just too much code. But I kept 1.3.5. If you want this version, I can zip it up and send it to you. Just hit me up on Skype to remind me. That's a good question. Okay, the downfall of being here on Code Anywhere is that when you do PL or player list, you see the connected players. You notice that they're all from the same IP. That is because they use the way they do the routing to your container. So you're always behind the same IP. You can't really practically ban people, because if I type in ban 1 or any of those player IDs, 12, 34, or anybody else, I'm pretty much going to ban myself as well from connecting to the server. So you can't really ban. Now on servers that you run from home, where you have full access to the where you have access to the console just like this one, obviously everyone will have a different IP. So basically you will type in ban and then you put in the player ID. In this case, if I want to ban 67, I'll just type in ban 67 and I hit enter. And it'll automatically ban him and put the banned IP in the IP ban list. It puts it in this kind of file. So you can see that this is from my house. I uploaded here for the demo, and you can see all these IPs that I've banned for people. And if you notice, some of them are pretty much within the same subnet of 153.185 network, and that is because those were bots, and I blocked external bots from coming in. But people find ways to actually still bring in bots, but when they do, the bots don't do anything. They just spawn and then they die, or they just sit there because I scramble coordinates in the servers. The way to do that is if you go into your game server ini file, and what you do is there's a scramble coordinates, an anti-bot here. See what it says server scramble lever? Change that to 3. That would be the highest. So basically what it does is for the bots, they'll think that there are no borders, and so they can't move. They'll spawn and just sit there and freeze. And notice in Code Anywhere, so if you're hosting a server on Code Anywhere, change the server IP limit to 0. The default is 4, and that will only allow 4 people from the same IP. So if you're on Code Anywhere and you don't change it, obviously only 4 people will be allowed to connect. So I keep mine on 0 on Code Anywhere. But on my home machine, obviously I have it set to 2 because I won't allow more than 2 people connecting from the same IP, just because of bots and stuff. I'll give him to you, James, right after the stream. Hit me up on Skype. I'm gonna actually sign on to them, each one right now, and fire them up just to make sure they're running and to show everybody that the servers do work. Okay, so give me one moment. All right, so I gave away one server so far. Um, Two people entered for the other servers, but they're not hitting me on Skype for some odd reason. James, where are you? And I don't think Flex wants a server because he's already got one. Oh, you did, James? Okay. Can you send me, can you say hey or something? Because I can't really tell. I have so many contacts. Oh, there you go. Cool. Okay. Excellent. Let me stop this real quick and log out. Here you go, James. Now remember what I said. When you guys log into Code Anywhere and start your server, don't close your tab, don't refresh it, don't do anything. Just leave it open as long as you're playing so you can control the server. Okay, I got one server left for whoever wants it. Hey THJ, Hero, hello, Mod, sure. Do you want it, THJ? Yes, you can have it. Um, Hit me up on Skype and I'll give you the info. If anybody else wants a server, I can build one while you have my attention, but I'm not going to do too many. I got one more that is ready to go. So, yes. Hey, Hero. What's up? All right, hold on, THJ. I got your info right here. Okay, remember I demoed this info a minute ago. So if the server doesn't start right away, um, that's because they're penalizing me because I was showing you that you guys can't do the refresh on your browser or the tab. So just hang in there. We know it works, okay? Here it is. That's all the info you need. If you need to reset the password, that's the birth date to recover it. You can change the password. I don't really need this information anymore. So it's all yours. Do whatever you want. Cool. 360p, no. You can do it to 720. Huh. Crank it up. Of course, my boring voice will be even more boring in 720. But my skills are not boring. And my computer technology is not boring. And I'm a geek. So there. All right, if you guys want me to create a server right now, say yes in the chat. If not, I'll end this stream. I don't like to stream for too long actually. I got other stuff that I could be doing. So if anybody wants a server, I can create one in the next 2 minutes. So you got 5 minutes to decide if you want a server or not. I'm from laptop and phone. Okay, that's fine. You can run that server from your phone. It doesn't matter because it's browser based. You can run it from your iPad. Well, actually, you're not really running it from your iPad. You're controlling it from your iPad. Yeah, you can control it from the phone too. If you got Chrome on your phone. Code Anywhere loves Chrome. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just remember when you run it from your phone, so all the session and the console session for your SSH is going to be from the phone. So you'll only be able to control and send commands to it from the phone. So when you're done, make sure you turn it off. And when you go home, get on your computer. Obviously, log in, and now you have control from your computer. I suck at playing. I really do. Uh, I'm a I'm not good at teaming. I'm level 75, I think, but it's all from playing solo. I can survive solo for over an hour and a half, but when I team, I suck and I die. So I'm bad. You want to watch me play solo on like Real Agar or on the private server? Bye, hero. All right, so I guess this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. What a bundle they made me, Mewtwo. Who made you a bundle, Mewtwo? You want one, hero? I thought you were leaving. Okay, so if you want one, let me create one for you on the fly. So stick around. I'm gonna switch my scene. Thank you for joining the stream, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, Jahair. Yeah, I gave away 3 servers, actually 4. And I just built one on the fly for everyone to see how to do it. And if they have any questions and stuff, they can always revert back on this video or the other video. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. And thank you very much for the 13 thumbs up. That's awesome. Although my subscriber count is very low, but that's cool. If you have any questions about Agar, private servers, hit me up. I'm always looking for ways to make private servers, so um, just keep an eye on my videos. There's no party dubs. I was just giving away some private servers, that's all. But thanks for joining the stream. If you want to play, the link to the private server is in the on the bottom screen of the video. I'll also post it here if you want. If you want to play on that server. Cool. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. And who was asking me? Hero, hit me up on Skype, please, and I'll give you all the information for your private server, okay? Okay. Bye.